I'm delighted to be joined here for a discussion about the development of Gaelic football in County Longford by Damien Sheridan, the Games Development Administration Officer and former keeper with the Longford senior football team, just retired this year. Cyril Connor, the Longford County Board GA Development Officer, and Frank McNamee, another well-known former Longford intercounty footballer who was the current under-21 manager and a mentor with the under-16 development squad. And gentlemen, we're here this evening to discuss the blueprint for the development of Gaelic football in County Longford. Cyril, let's begin with yourself. How did this come about?
I suppose in my role, just going around meeting the clubs and speaking with the clubs and members, you just see the frustrations that was building up within the clubs, especially say intermediate club level as well, where you would have difficulty fielding 15-a-side football teams, and then you'd have a club, just say my own, Keena, could have 2, 3, maybe 4 possibly county level players, but not able to get that level of football in everyday club football. And I suppose we needed to get a development squad going, getting them into it. So the stronger teams like Kilo had no problem. Their underage structure was thriving, and then you go South Longford. There's actually nearly a divide now between North and South Longford, and that really needs to be sorted out.
And of course, immigration has impacted negatively in a lot of football clubs in the county. Sean Connolly's, for one, springs to mind.
Yeah, indeed. No, in fact, Connolly's have probably had one of their better years this year, but it has impacted greatly, especially in the senior levels as well. And lots of clubs are having to bring players even back from England as it is to field, so it is a big difficulty.
And Damien, you're responsible for implementing and overseeing this plan. What does it entail?
Well, I suppose at this stage we've broken it down into 5 areas. So there's our club structure, where Cyril is heading up that setup. Cyril is going to be, and he'll speak about it later, meeting the clubs, seeing what they need, and then trying to correct the issues they have. We have our development squad set up, which Frank is in charge of and over and involved in, with Carl Dermody as well. So that's trying to really pick out the elite players we have and develop them skill-wise so that we can have better county footballers when we come up to under 21 and senior, take them the whole way through. We have our schools levels, so primary and secondary, through coaching, and also we have a teacher training program where we're using where myself and Paddy O'Connor train up teachers to take the coaching within the schools, which is working really well for us at the minute. Then probably our most exciting element is our elite development, whereby we will take players that have good physical attributes once they come out of minor, and that we will take them under our wings, give them career advice, get them involved in colleges and college football, ideally provide grants for them to engage in college and play in college football there and improve their standards, so that when they come back to September or October time, that they're ready to go into an under 21 panel and their standards are increased from when they had left the minors. And the last element is, I suppose, a fixtures review of all underage fixtures within the county, to try and get clubs playing at a higher level, try to get them playing 15 aside where possible, and try to keep games are more varied so they're not playing the same opposition all the time, and try to get the results closer. So just there are the 5 elements that we're looking at the minute.